All right, so let's talk about probably the most out there, outrageous, cutting-edge theory I have come across in a long time. It's called the Trascendencia hypothesis, and it's what happens about 600 years after the technological singularity. Now, the Trascendencia hypothesis by John Smart is an attempt to explain or to account for Fermi's paradox, which is the questions that asks, if the universe is so vast, if there's trillions and trillions of galaxies with solar systems, with planets similar to ours that had way more time to develop intelligent life and intelligent life that created technology and so on and so forth, why don't we see evidence of all those other technological singularities that might have occurred in all these other civilizations? And the reason that Trascendencia hypothesis says the reason we don't see anybody anywhere is because complexity and intelligence eventually stops going to outer space and starts going to inner space. Consider the iPhone in your pocket, which is 1,000,000 times cheaper, 1,000,000 times smaller, and 1,000 times more powerful than a computer that was $60 million and half a building 40 years ago. So you have, a billion-fold increase in price and performance, and then you have this miniaturization that continues. So when you consider the fact that, 25 years from now, trillions of times more intelligent computers will be 1,000 times smaller than today's microprocessors, you start to see that we have what's called STEM compression. Space, time, energy, and matter compression. More intelligent, more density, more communication, more energy, less matter, smaller, 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 smaller. And eventually, virtual minds living at the nanoscale and at the femtoscale will keep compressing space, time, matter, and energy into smaller and smaller and smaller dimensions until we eventually create black hole-like conditions and disappear out of the visible universe. And so the destiny after the technological singularity for all civilizations like ours is transcension, which is essentially to disappear out of this space-time reality that we know of into a black hole-like environment created by us, and then slingshot into the future and meet every other civilization over there. Transcension.